In his upcoming state visit to the United States, U.S. Speaker Mike Johnson rejected a request from a session of Democratic lawmakers who had asked him to allow Ruto to make the address. In a statement on Saturday, Speaker Johnson's Deputy Chief of Staff, Raj Shah, said the decision not to invite Ruto to address the joint session of the Congress was due to scheduling constraints. Simbelaja Charles Kiage with the details.
Against Ruto plan joint Congress.
The Lions movement want the address cancelled with immediate effect. The reason, Dr. President William Ruto doesn't meet merit to represent Kenyans to the United States government. Reason, his questionable history as a leader.
He has been charged with land grabbing cases, murder, corruption and serious scandals. He has been a guest at the ICC and has a standing threat of subjecting vulnerable citizens to untold suffering through unnecessary for his personal greed.
Through their party leader Christopher Kayando, they stated that they were worried of the president's recent remarks about the function of the sword handed to him during his swearing-in, claiming that these remarks were not presidential. They further took issue with Ruto's attack on the judiciary in their recent rulings on his government projects.
This statement was ill-timed since it came shortly after his initiative was challenged before the courts of the land. He had also suggested that he will not obey punitive court orders, but will, however, wield the power given him by citizens. He has made several appointments to key positions of government from his tribe, making his leadership the most tribalistic regime ever in Kenya.
They have further indicated that President Ruto is not comparable to Liberia's former president Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who was the only other African president to address the Senate, further calling on Mr. Johnson to investigate Mr. Ruto before granting the opportunity.
Why give a good thing to a dog? We are all woven in a great chain of humanity, be it then known to all mankind that if you squander resources of public, squander public resources, grab land, roll on the wheels of impunity, and eventually be celebrated, then that is the new law of morality.
Ruto is just days away from making history as the other African president to address the Senate 18 years after former Liberian President Johnson Sirleaf. Whether the speaker heeds to the cries of a section of Kenyans is a matter in waiting. For Look Up Weekend, Simba, Elijah Charles Kiage.
Women groups from the Rendile community